Welcome to News Video Clip. President Donald Trump was giving another crazy speech, this one at General Motors in Milford, Michigan today. And we're going to watch this clip real quickly. It's a very short clip, but it's incredibly disturbing as usual.
The people that count, those people love Trump. Because I've done more for you than your parents, okay? Your parents are good. I'm not going to knock your parents, but I have been better to you than your parents. That I can tell you. And they would agree with me. Wherever they may.
So he's basically treating them as if they're children. I mean, how insulting, how pathetic. And of course, he doesn't mention all the high gas prices, high inflation, high grocery prices. None of that. He's not going to mention any of that that's going on. He's also not going to mention his failed war in Iran that has now entered its 5th month. He promised that would be over in just a few weeks. Now, we're also going to watch a clip of the General Motors CEO, Mary Barra, and she introduced Trump. So let's watch this brief clip. And here we go.
Thank you very much. Today marks our first presidential visit to the Milford Proving Ground. And it is my honor to welcome all of you, including our distinguished guests, and especially President Donald J. Trump.
Okay. So she didn't mention that Trump is a 34-time felon and adjudicated rapist. And I have to say, it's sad and pathetic when women will stand beside rapists. And that's exactly what she did. It is really sad. Now, the reason Trump was there was to tout his great record on auto manufacturing, which is actually pretty bad. Auto manufacturing jobs under Trump in the U.S. have actually gone down over the past 2 years. So he's there basically celebrating his failure. And, you know, that combined with the weird parents speech, just really strange stuff. All righty. Speaking of Trump's Iran war, 2 polls have come out, one by CBS and one by CNBC, and they actually both have the American people trusting Donald Trump on Iran more than the Democrats. This is shocking. Here's CNN with the story.
That, simply put, is not the case at all. I mean, these numbers are quite surprising. Trust Dems or Republicans on Iran. According to CNBC earlier this month, you'd think, okay, that's one poll. The Republicans trust by 2 points. But then CBS News comes out yesterday, and what do you see? You see the exact same thing. Trump and the Republicans take the cake. They are trusted by 2 points on Iran. Now, one poll is one thing, but you put the two of them together, and you can see that the American people, simply put, are not buying what Democrats are selling on Iran. They still trust Republicans more, even if you look at President Trump's approval ratings on the subject, and they're negative too, but yet.
So there you go. People still trust Trump on Iran, even as the war enters its 5th month. Even as U.S. soldiers die for non-existent nuclear weapons, the American people, by a slim margin, still trust Trump. That is mind-boggling. That's just crazy. Okay. Now we're going to go over to Trump's wife, Melania, and she is trying to get people to work for free for her Christmas show. She's not going to pay them. She's not going to give them lodging, and she's not going to pay for their travel. The folks over at I've Had It have the story.
Christmas in July, First Lady Melania Trump announces opening of Christmas volunteer and performer applications. And in this, the selected volunteers receive no travel assistance. They have to cover their own transportation, hotels, and personal expenses while donating their time. So basically, we know she fucking hates Christmas. I think she has found a way for people to pay to decorate her house for her.
It's like, can't you just take out of your like crypto funds? You have they've increased their wealth so much during this time. And
that's absolutely true. I think Trump has made about $3 billion since he's come back to the White House. And yet Melania wants free labor for her tacky Christmas decorations, her tacky Christmas show. So there you go. The Trumps always want this, though. They always want something for free. And I'll bet people will actually show up and do it. Okay, now we're going to go over to Jonesboro, Arkansas. And this is a disturbing video. It's a private school. And you're going to see the owner, Mary Tracy Morrison, actually hitting a kid and telling other kids to hit the kid as well. Let's watch this video.
Has he made fun of you? Yeah, he also made fun. I want to get the nose. Okay, I think. You're taking fun of like me. You guys sorry?
Okay, so there you go. Mary Tracy Morrison was charged with 11 felonies that were all related to child abuse. Guess how long she actually spent in jail? 30 days. That's right. 30 days. And the way she got away with this is that private schools in Arkansas are not regulated. In fact, in most Republican states, private schools are not regulated at all. And Republicans want to take money away from public schools and give it to these crazy private schools. This woman had absolutely no experience running a school. She had been an occupational therapist, and yet she sold herself to parents as an expert on autism and neurodivergence. So again, she got arrested in April 2025. She got charged with 11 felonies, and she only did 30 days in jail. And here's the kicker. This school is still operating. It is still eligible to get public funding from the state of Arkansas. However, it has changed its name to the North Star Academy. So, folks, that's what happens when you have unregulated private schools. And that's exactly what Republicans want. Alrighty, those are all the stories we have for today. We have links to all of our stories right below the video. Unlike the right-wing podcasters, Joe Rogan, Benny Johnson, Tim Pool, Jimmy Dore, Riley Gaines, they never back up their stories. We do. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to this podcast. If this is your first time watching, please like and subscribe, or you can hate and subscribe, or you can hate me. Just subscribe. All right, we'll be back later with more stories.